The Rebbe's reading of Rashi analyzes the word hazeh with the word zer read as like this amount. As noted earlier, a surface reading of the pasuk would be as follows: La'aviv shalach kazot, and Yosef sent the following to his father, the 10 male donkeys, the 10 female donkeys, and food for the journey. The problem that the Rebbe noted with this reading of the pasuk was that the word kazot is superfluous. Aside from a literary style, it could have been deleted, and the pasuk would have read La'aviv shalach asara chamorim, etc. On this basis, the Rebbe suggests that the word kazot refers not to the items that are listed in the remainder of the pasuk, but rather the kazot harkens back to Pharaoh's command to Yosef, that zot asu, this is what you are to do, ta'anu et berechem v'lechu, load your animals, presumably with grain, and go. Return back to Canaan and bring your father to Egypt. Contrary to the image that we have of a pharaoh in Shmot, here we have a benevolent pharaoh, one that is truly appreciative of Yosef and extends that appreciation to Yosef's immediate family, his brothers and his father. Showing a personal interest in Yosef's family, he commands Yosef to procure at Egyptian expense wagons for the children and for the wives, and along with the women and children, bring your father uvatem and come to Egypt. And it is to this magnanimous gift of Pharaoh to Yaakov and his offspring that Rashi in his commentary reads into the words shalach kazot kacheshbon hazeh, that Yosef, noting the gift, the matana, that Pharaoh had sent to Yaakov, felt obligated to also send gifts to his father, whom he had not seen for over 20 years, reflected in the words of Rashi, kacheshbon hazeh, that Yosef sent, as did Paro, personal gift to his father. And Rashi goes on to elaborate that umahu hacheshbon, what was this cheshbon hazeh? It was the asara chamorim, implying that Pharaoh had sent 10 male donkeys laden with food. Yosef duplicated this gift of 10 donkeys and added 10 female donkeys of his own. And it is for this reason, the Rebbe argues, that the word shalach is included in the heading, because the focus here is not just the word kazot, but also the fact that Yosef duplicated Pharaoh's matana, Pharaoh's gift, and added to it. In this way, the Rebbe responds to the series of anomalies that were raised earlier with respect to the pasuk, and in particular the superfluous kazot. He rejects the position of the Mepharshim that suggests that the thrust of Rashi's commentary is to emphasize that the words kacheshbon hazeh, this and nothing else. Also rejecting the alternative suggestion that we are not talking about actual donkeys, but rather the amount of produce that 10 male donkeys could carry. And also responding to the additional chaf prefix that the zot was similar to items mentioned elsewhere. In this case, just as Pharaoh had sent a gift to Yaakov to show his appreciation for what Yosef had done on behalf of the land of Egypt, Yosef also sent kazot, a similar gift, to his father. When one compares the various translation options to see how they deal with the superfluous kazot, most translators either translate as is, despite the jaggedness. For example, the Art Scroll, and to his father he sent like this, 9 male donkeys, implying that the kazot is to be understood as Yosef sent the following. The Kaplan and the Hirsch translation go further and translate the word kazot as Yosef sent the following. Hertz, on the other hand, moves towards Rashi and translates to his father he sent in like manner, similarly, but does not clarify to what specifically the pasuk is referring, while the Gutnik Chumash, as noted on a number of occasions, attempts to incorporate the commentary of Rashi into the translation, offers the following: Ula'aviv shalach kazot asara chamorim noseim mitu Mitzrayim. He also sent to his father the same amount of donkeys the Pharaoh had sent, namely the 10 male donkeys, etc. And in addition to the 10 male donkeys, ve'esa tonot noseot bar v'lechem, Yosef also sent 10 female donkeys, etc., etc.